Ellie De La Cruz, ready to get things going.
The shortstop, number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
And we start with a foul ball. Womp womp. The 0-1. In the air to right center. Judge on his way over. Fakes the catch. Now one away. And now Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch is off the plate. The count is 2-0. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. The pitch. Swung on and hammered. Still up there. Bangs off the wall. And he's in there. It's a first inning double. Mike Trout steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Late with the swing there. Intentional walk coming here. And that sets up the double play possibility with one away and the runners at first and second. So now the DH spot, Kyle Schwarber, a tad early. Just a tad. Bregman camps under it. And it's a foul ball. Drillers, 1 out, 2 on. Pitch kicks away. It's Seiya Suzuki at the dish. When once asked why he chose the number 27, he immediately answered, Mike Trout, I love you. That was fire. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job keeping the pitch close. That saved an important run. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt, and the inning is over. Don't go away. Dustin Pedroia in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first. It falls, and suddenly there's a lot of real estate out there. The throw to third from the outfield. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple. Next to the plate, Carlos Correa. First run of the game is on the line here. Big spot. Ground ball hit to Freeman. Tags the runner. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And there's a foul. The pitch to Shohei. 2 strikes and no balls. The villain got lucky this time. And here comes a red diamond. This is about to get interesting. Pujols swings through it for strike 1. Can't connect with Cole's pitch. Basura pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in for the third out. So we Willie Castro, the first to hit this inning. I wasn't expecting this one. They give a free pass to the leadoff hitter. Ceddanne Rafaela at the dish with a runner on first. In the air, headed to right. And it's caught for the out. Brendan Donovan, freshly dealt to the plate. Into center field, that falls for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Will Smith up now with 2 runners on base. Fouls it off. Drillers, 2 runners on. Skips up some dust. No action. Runners stay put. 2-1 is the count now.
Ball 2.
Swung on and lifted to left. Ramirez camping under it. Brings it in. Throw to second from the outfield. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. Starts with the ball. Two-0 is the count. Went with the slider, but misses. Misses and works the walk. Freddie Freeman's due up. He doubled in his first at bat. Swing, and it's a flare down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. And the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Correa out, and they escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. And Aaron Judge, his leadoff this inning. Plenty of room for extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throw from the outfield goes to second, but he's in there easily. Manny Ramirez ready to swing it with a runner on second.
Hey.
The pitch to Ramirez. Fly ball left field. Suzuki moves under this one. Squeezes it. 1 gone now. Alex Bregman is the batter now. An opportunity to score Judge here. Swing and a miss. He was late. This one is launched. Did you hear the crack of the bat? Our sound team rocks. This ball is gone. A perfect home run. And they take the lead. Lynn, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Swung on, and that ball is well hit. Way back, and it's out of here. They've gone back to back. Roy Campanella comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Doesn't connect. He was late. A swing-free zone. Runs the count to 1-2. Misses for a ball. Strike 3. Garrett Cole with the K. Getting ready to hit Dustin Pedroia. He tripled the lead off the bottom of the first, but was left stranded at third. Make him come to you. Cole misses.
Outside.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. They scored 3 runs in that inning, and now they're up 3. Back here at Lone Depot Park as this ranked season's clash continues. Mike Trout steps in the box to start the 3rd. Swinging with some high clarity talent. Misses the zone for a ball. Now an unlikely choice as they intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out swinging first time up. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. That's foul. Takes the lead at first, nobody out. Fights it off. Drillers with a runner aboard. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Seiya Suzuki in the box and showcasing boosted attributes as a P4 car. And that goes foul. Trout stands at first with one out. Lightning in a bottle. The award series looking good with that strikeout. Willie Castro strolls to the dish. Intentionally walked his first time up at the plate. In the air to left center. Lynn on the move. He's got it, and that's out number 3. Back here in a 3-run game. Carlos Correa is ready now to face Garrett Cole. And fights it off. And the 0-1. Castro over to pick it up. That's out number 1, and that brings up Shohei Ohtani to the dish. Goes with the fastball. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. Rafaela racing over to make the catch. Albert Pujols comes to the plate with a rating you don't want to mess with. 99. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Hit hard to third. The throw to first. That's the third out. So it's a 1-2. Ceddanne Rafaela gets us going in this frame. 1 at bat so far. He flew out. And fouls it. And the righty kicks and delivers. In the air, out to right. And it drops in for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Brendan Donovan in the box with a runner on first. Goes with the sinker. Been his most trusted pitch so far. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. Slider hit him. The hit batter puts runners at first and second. So now at the plate with a runner in scoring position, Will Smith going for the sac bunt. That's the first out of the top of the 4th. Ellie De La Cruz is now at the plate. First pitch is a strike. That's foul. And the 0-2. And it's foul. Drillers. Runners at second and third. 1 out. Foul. What is he, contact swinging? What is this? Off the plate, that's a ball. Fly ball to center. Lynn settles under it. Rafaela tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 3-1.
Now batting for Chicago, the first baseman, number 5,
Freeman in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. That's ripped to right, down the line. Judge towards foul ground. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Aaron Judge leads off, playing from ahead. Count is 0-1. Judge raises the gavel. Donovan collects it. Fires over to first. 1 down in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first at bat. Fly ball, right center field. Castro snags it. Bregman stands in with 2 away as he takes the ball. Fights it foul. The 1, the kick, the pitch. Castro handles. That's the inning. Cole. Welcome back to Miami. Mike Trout bats first this inning. That was a caffeinated beverage. I wasn't expecting this one. They give a free pass to the leadoff hitter. Kyle Schwarber at the dish with a runner on first. 0-1 the count. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Here comes the 1-2. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. Slowed down, but it's a ball. Ground ball up the middle. Pedroia flips it underhand. One at second. And two. What a play. Seiya Suzuki ready to swing after they record a quick pair of outs. Struck out on a sinker last time. Popped up right side. Pedroia moves under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Fred Lynn leads off the inning. Into center field, that falls for a hit. Swing, hits a ground ball to second. There's one. To first, in time, double play. Nicely done. Dustin Pedroia ready to go after watching the defense pick up two quick outs. Perfect. Makes the catch, inning over. So welcome back. It's a two-run game. Jacob deGrom back on the rubber here in the sixth. They'll try to get some hits off him, but it hasn't been easy, that's for sure. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the sixth. Ceddanne Rafaela shuffles into the box. A diamond tier threat. In the air, out to center. Lynn waiting for it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. A member of the New Threads series steps to the plate, Brendan Donovan. Cards from the New Threads series celebrate players wearing a brand new uniform after changing teams in the offseason. A two-run gap on the scoreboard. Swing and blast one to center. Lynn on the move, heading back. Brings it in, and two away. William Dill Smith ready to swing it. This guy has accomplished just about everything in his career. Swings and lifts one to center. Lynn making his way towards it. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. That was fast. Only needed 5 pitches. Carlos Correa leads off, leading by 2. Now a check swing, but he held up. Here's the 1-0. Gets Wood on it. Here's the 1-1. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. Ripped on a line to center. Rafaela makes the grab. Shohei Ohtani up now to the plate. Fights it off. Swing and a miss. Not easy hitting Cole's fastball. Didn't even think about swinging. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Albert Pujols strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. And the pitch. Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. Swung on and crushed. To the warning track. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Good to have you with us at Lone Depot Park. Ellie De La Cruz steps in the box to start the 7th here in a close game. In the air, out to left. Lands near the line. Fair ball. He turns for second. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double. Freddie Freeman steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. That's in the dirt. Swung on, hit hard to right center. Judge drifting back. De La Cruz tagging up. Moves up from second to third, now with one out. Next up here in the 7th, Mike Trout. An opportunity to bring Ellie home here. Misses with the first pitch. 1-1 the count. Misses with the slider. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Mike Trout watches ball 4, and the Prince Fish heads to first. Kyle Schwarber at the dish with runners at the corners. Trying to turn things around after an 0 for 3 day, 2 strikeouts with a ground out. 1-0 on the way. Starts with a pair of sliders. Great jump. There goes the runner. This one popped up. Correa under it. Hauls it in. 2 gone here. Seiya Suzuki comes up here in the 7th. Swing. It's a ground ball to short. Correa over to first. He's out. Time for the 7th. Aaron Judge at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Judge retired. Manny Ramirez strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Swings and lifts one to right. Trout settling under it. Makes the catch. And 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. On the ground left side, Donovan fields it cleanly. Gets him easily, and it ends the inning. Willie Castro leads off the top of the 8th in a close one. Foul ball. Hard ground ball to first, and he handles it himself for the out. Ceddanne Rafaela up next to the dish. A swing and a soft liner. And there's a hit. Brendan Donovan in the box with a runner on first. That pitch had a parachute attached. Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. And he's thrown out trying to advance. Need to be surgical on the mound in this situation. He steps off. Gave it your all for that strike. Clearly hoping for something just a bit better there. Two. Here comes. Swings and sent out a rocket. Running out of room. It rattles the scoreboard. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Will Smith shuffles to the plate. 0 for 3. He is grounded out and is flied out twice. On a line. That's a base hit. Donovan around third. The throw home. He scores easily, and they trail by 1. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Correa handles it. They leave the game-tying run on base. Stepping aside now. Back here in a 1-run game. Now Fred Lynn leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. That's a foul ball. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. That's a hit. Roy Campanella in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. 0-1 to start. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Staying alive. That's a punch out for the lefty, Josh Hader. Here's the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. Donovan fires to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Final inning, and we're back. It comes down to these swings. But I like your chances. You're sitting on a lead. May the force be with you on these last few steps. In the air, headed to right center. Lynn gets there. He's under it. Makes the catch. 1 down. Here's a diamond card at the plate. Mike Trout. It's down and a chance to stretch this one. Around first, digging for 2. Not going to get him. He's in there. Kyle Schwarber. Ready to go with the top. Run at second. Joe Adele, the pinch hitter, and a big AB in this game with the tying run in scoring position. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. It's 0-2. Got him. That's out number 2. And now just 1 away from the win. Down to the last out at Lone Depot Park. And this one squirts away from the catcher. And now the tying run is only 90 feet away. Trout on third with 2 out. 2-0 is the count now. Ground ball to third. Bregman on to first, and that puts this one to bed. They get the win here in ranked season. And that always puts a smile on this group of players. Great work out there today.